Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is May 2nd, 2025, and we are going to do an in-depth analysis of Apple, ticker symbol Apple. We'll cover recent news headlines and then correlate them with the chart data to formulate possible trading strategies. First, let's go over some recent news. Apple released its second quarter results, and while the earnings were solid, the company warned of a potential $900 million tariff headwind in the June quarter. This has caused some analysts to temper their expectations, and the stock has seen some volatility as a result. Now, let's take a look at the daily chart. We can see a broad range of price action here. There has been movement all the way from around $165 to near $260 over the past year. We can see a recent attempt to break back upward towards that 260 resistance level, but it got rejected around $247 around February. Since then, the price has been consolidating, but there are some important details we'll want to look at. Let's start by zooming in on a specific range of candles. Looking at the price action since the start of 2025, we see a high in late December, followed by a dip. Notice how it tried to recover in January, then fell further to a low of near $220. It did manage to move upward from there, but another strong downward candle occurred in February, forming a potential resistance around $247. From there, we see a significant downward trend with increasing volatility through April. Next, we saw a dramatic recovery in early April, with high volume and two large upward candles. This shows significant buying pressure, possibly fueled by speculation or anticipation of the earnings report. However, the price quickly retraced, confirming the presence of strong resistance. This could also be partially attributed to the tariff warning, which the news articles suggest have analysts feeling bearish. It is critical to note that despite the initial bullish sentiment following the earnings release, the stock slipped, aligning with historical patterns after earnings announcements. This might be a good opportunity to look at 1-hour charts. If we drill down to the hourly chart for April 11th, 2025, we see an initial rally followed by significant selling pressure. This corresponds with the period immediately following the earnings release. The initial price increase may have been related to the reported revenue increase of 5%, but later on it fell when the company warned of tariff impacts. Now, considering the news and the chart data, what can we expect? A critical price level to watch is around $213. If the price breaks below this level on the daily chart, it could signal further downside. Conversely, if Apple can sustain a move above $247, it might indicate a renewed bullish trend. Short term, the stock may experience choppiness due to the uncertainties surrounding tariffs. Longer term, if Apple can successfully navigate these challenges and continue to innovate, the stock could still see upside potential. Keep an eye on news regarding trade negotiations and any new product announcements from Apple. As the Yahoo Finance's Jared Bleicher said, holding Apple for 1 month after an earnings announcement can show positive price action 70% of the time. In summary, key levels to watch are $213 and $247. A break below $213 could lead to further declines, while a sustained move above $247 could signal renewed bullish momentum. Be sure to follow the news and adjust your trading strategy accordingly. Remember to always manage risk responsibly and consider your own investment objectives before making any trading decisions. Thanks for watching Explain the Charts. See you next time.